Out the right side, and again, we'll look out the left as well. Getting set for green. And we're racing at Rougemont on the 3/8 mile, where they run the high groove here all day long. Jason Keller, Greenville, South Carolina. He's got the pole. Kenny Wallace tried to go up where there wasn't much racetrack to get the lead. Couldn't do it. First time Keller's ever led a Busch Series race.
Look at Wallace go right under him going in the corner there. I tell you, Kenny Wallace is doing a great job this year, and he's got that car hooked up. He made the pass on the inside, and that's the first time I've seen anybody pass on the bottom of the racetrack.
Local papers poll picked Wallace and David Green as the potential winners of this one. 300 laps around this 3/8 mile bowl. The straightaways and the turns both bank nearly 15 degrees here. A lot of shuffling on back from about 8 spot in a rear. Johnny Benson having a look over Michael Rich, ASA champ, as you watch from David Green's car. Single file once again.
Mike, what does this camera call as getting his back shot here?
I think last time we called it the Snoop Doggy Dog cam. The well, where it's mounted, it could be the Beavis and Butt cam. Whatever you want to call it, buddy. Actually, it's underneath the rear bumper of David Green's car.
See Michael Rich, he made a move just a second ago on green and didn't quite pull it off. But, you know, when he qualifies, that's his best qualifying ever. And this car, it wasn't a fluke. You can tell he run right back on Green's car and looked like he's got the car to go by him. And once it gets him out of shape a little bit.
Johnny Benson right there looking over Michael Rich in the Staff America car, 74. And Ernie Sadler moving up. Ricky Craven started 13th. He's already up to 9th.
Mike, look how close the front valance on that car is coming to rubbing on the racetrack. I guarantee you some of the cars are really soft sprung will rub that thing till they rub 3 or 4 inches off the front valance there going in the corner.
Yeah, at the end of the race, you'll think it was put on crooked because the right side's all worn down. David Green battling Michael Rich and Johnny Benson. Just out of the top 4.
Looks to me like David Green had a little bit of push in his car.
This track is so short, the traffic will become a factor almost instantly. Kenny Wallace. Jason Keller, the pole sitter, led the first lap. It's been Wallace since, looking for his first win of the season for Phil Martossi.
Every time I see a racetrack like this, I think of what my grandfather used to tell me when he said the road was so crooked the horse ate the hay out of the back of the wagon going up the hill.
Wish I'd met your grandfather.
Wow.
A lot of bump and grind going on out there as everybody kind of struggles to establish a position and a running order.
Mike, it looks like David Green's got his car set up extremely tight right now, and this car will get faster as he's going, but right now he's actually holding these cars up a little bit because the car has push right in the center of the corner.
From David Green's car, back at Michael Rich. Leader Kenny Wallace, heavy traffic. Finally works his way past Elton Sawyer and the 35 car of Randy Porter. Trouble in turn 1, big stack up behind Roy Payne. Well, almost everybody gets through and away, but they went 4 wide up into the 3rd corner there. What a mess.
Who said you can't run 4 abreast on short track? They just did that without any problem whatsoever.
They did it. It was Roy Payne's car that was backing up there that caused the jam session. He's got a right front tire going down. That's the reason. 3 wide out of turn 4. And Chad Little drops in line there underneath Bobby Donner, and Dennis Setzer very wisely. See, now they're all scrambling because Kenny Wallace is coming. He's about to catch that pack. There's Chad Little at 23, the Bear Harris Teeter car again going to work under Bobby Donner's yellow DeWalt Tools machine.
Now you notice something there. The cars are running on the bottom part of this racetrack all during practice and all. Nobody practiced down there, and it might be that there's not too much rubber on the bottom of the car. It's actually getting a better bite down there because of fresher pavement.
There's Tim Fedewood just ahead of Dave Resendiz, number 79. And at the tail end of that pack is race leader Kenny Wallace. What a pack. Good run for Larry Pearson in this early going. He started 17th. He's running 10th. Former winner here. Dennis Setzer, and gets into the back of Robert Presley. Budget Gourmet 99 there. Let's pick up on Kenny Wallace. You see him in the middle of your screen as he rounds out of turn number 2. He's trying to pick up some race traffic. Mike Garvey's a 0 just ahead, and trouble on Mike McLaughlin. And the leaders have to split him as McLaughlin dives on the pit road with a flat right in front.
Boy, that was some head-up driving by everybody there. Several cars had to go on the pit road almost to avoid McLaughlin coming in the corner there. And I tell you what, that's some heads-up driving. Another flat tire, as you see.
Very lucky for everybody, including McLaughlin, that they all missed him. But he'll go at least 2 laps down on this green flag pit stop at lap 29.
Mike, it hadn't been but a couple of years when a guy got a flat tire like that. The first thing you do is jam the brakes on. We almost had a wreck coming out of the corner here. Goddard's car got really crossed up coming out of the corner, but everybody's back underway there.
44 moving on traffic, and there's Michael Rich, 0-2 coming with him. Now, buddy, this is going to be very tough for Michael Rich because these drivers are not used to seeing him as a front runner, but he's flying.
Well, he drives like this all night. They'll get used to it pretty quick, I'll tell you. He's really driving a good race. You see he's had track position there, and he moved right straight over, and now he has the position. There comes Johnny Benson Jr. right underneath. You get on the outside here and get caught up where you can't get back to throttle real fast, you can lose a lot of time.
Fast and frantic here at Orange County Speedway. Pantry 400 live on TNN. Kenny Wallace has led since lap 2.
Wouldn't you say this is a typical thing when we say there's racing all over the racetrack? We're dropping back just showing you other races going on other than the leader. There's racing everywhere around here, 2 and 3, but that's Wallace coming up through there. He's lapping some mighty good race cars already. Just
gets underneath Rodney Combs, and he's about to put a lap on the 99 to Robert Presley. And just ahead, Dennis Setzer and Chad Little. We continue on under green here at Orange County Speedway in Rougemont, North Carolina. You're watching Busch Racing live on TNN. We'll be right back.